So you want to start making videos, but you don't know where to start. Well, I'm going to help you with that, with some filmmaking aspect of making these kind of videos, but I'm also going to help you with just the YouTube aspect and everything you need to know about your audience, your niche, your branding, and just everything in that kind of thing. And that brings us to my first point, which is you really need to have a niche in your filmmaking videos. A niche is like your audience, like a kind of people. It can be really detailed, like people that shoot with a Blackmagic Pocket 4K cinema camera, or it can be a overall kind of niche like filmmaking or even skateboarding or anything like that. So you need to really think about who are you making content for, and not only the people that you make content for, but like what kind of value can you bring to the table of all the YouTube content there is. So how can you find your niche and the value that you can bring to people? Well, experimenting, making a lot of videos. And if I may give you one tip, don't ask your viewers like what kind of content do you want to see on this channel, because that's really your task that you're just giving to your viewers now. Like, I'm not asking you what do you want to see, I'm just looking at my analytics. I see what video does well, what video doesn't do well. My charging video of last week didn't do well, so if you haven't watched it, just go click on it. So maybe I'll make more videos about charging stations. I use the YouTube analytics page as my guideline for making content, and every week I just sit down to just figure out what kind of value I can bring to you guys, like every single week. Then another tip, script your videos. I have learned from experience that not scripting at all is not helpful at all. You'll make your production as long as possible. And today I'm making my first video where I don't really read my whole script, because I just found out it's so boring to do. I'm just like reading a script that I've wrote myself like a week ago, like a robot just reading text. Just write some keywords that you want to talk about. If you just have like some point you can talk about, you can already come a really far way. And the two advantages of this is you're not gonna say a lot of and your video is going to be a lot more engaging. And if you want to know how to script your videos with like really big detailed shot list, click on this video about my Notion pre-production workflow. Gear doesn't matter. Is a lie a lot of filmmakers tell you, but let me tell you the more detailed version of that. Your camera or the thing that you shoot with really doesn't matter. I can shoot this shot with my phone, and although the resolution would be a lot smaller and the depth of field and everything, it still would look good, because one thing, lighting. Lighting is literally everything when you're filming. And yes, your camera gear doesn't matter, but if you have like some money to afford some lighting, invest in your lighting first. But what you can do without any lighting is sit next to a window. After you're done with filming, it's time for editing, and that's a really complex task and it can take a lot of hours. So I won't go over it in detail in this video, but one thing I can give you in advance is one free app for editing on your phone. And I'm saying in advance because I am planning on making like a whole edit course, like a really long video for next week, where I show you like all the basics of editing. And next to the technical stuff of editing, like Premiere Pro for example, I want to also teach you guys the storytelling and the emotion that you can provoke in your content with editing. But one thing before you edit your videos, and you'll thank me later for this, is organization. Make sure you organize your camera stuff, like all your files, maybe from different cameras or different phones. Make sure you organize those in their own folder. Like for every camera I got my own folder. I got a folder for music, for shorts, for the thumbnail, for the finished products. I got like a lot of folders, and I just use them all to stay organized. It would be really annoying that you just can't find the one single clip that you are searching for. And my fifth and last tip for YouTube is, once you upload a video, it's not necessarily done. I have like countless of times where I changed the thumbnail or a title of my videos that was just doing really bad, but eventually it did really well. The video editing in Premiere Pro course, like the long video, is coming soon hopefully. I'll make it as fast as possible for you. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one.